ni Ferdy, abogado namin si Andito po kami kasi ang parating ginagamit ngayon na salita, accountability. So parating sinasabi ni Senator Risa Hontiveros, the Vice President should be accountable. But dapat naman kung may offenses ka rin, allegations of offenses, you are also accountable. So today, andito po kami, together with myself, former Congressman Jig Paras, my good friend, Attorney Ferdinand Topacio, Attorney Manuel Luna. We are filing a case for disorderly conduct of Senator Risa Hontiveros with the Committee on Ethics. Because under our Constitution, itong provision na ito?
Article 6, Section 16.
Sabihin mo, partner.
Yeah, it's in Article 6, Section 16, Paragraph 3. Yun po ang ating basehan dito sa aming ethics complaint against Senator Risa Hontiveros. So, as explained by former Congressman Cinto Paras, kaming tatlo ang complainants dito.
Ito po yung specific provision. No? Each house may determine the rules of its procedures, punish its members from disorderly behavior, and with the concurrence of 2/3 of all members, suspend or expel a member. A penalty of suspension when imposed shall not exceed 60 days. So, siguro kayong mga media na narinig nyo na yung statement noong si alias Rene. No? Itong si alias Rene, nagsabi siya na binayaran daw siya ng 1 million ni Senator Risa Hontiveros through her underlings to testify. Prior to that, nag-testify siya kasi she was asked to testify with some consideration. Ang atin naman, hindi naman kami sabi conclusive. Pero dapat may venue for which a senator should be answerable for their offenses. No? And sabi sa ating saligang batas, dapat ang Senado lang ang makadisiplin ng kanilang sariling miyembro.
Pinayaran si Senator Hontiveros ng 1 million dito.
The issue here is not whether we believe or not. That is why we want the Senate to investigate. The issue here is due process. The issue here is accountability. Now, kung tatahimik na lang, hindi ipatawag ng Senado yung mga possible witnesses that points to her alleged offenses, walang accountability ang isang senador. Hindi lang ang Vice President, hindi lang ang President ang accountable, pati members of Congress, lalo na dito sa flood control, they are also accountable. Well, as we said, hindi lang itong culmination lang itong kay alias Rene, si Michael Morillo.
If I may, partner.
Yes.
Kasi, ang nangyayari po, this is, tama naman si Hontiveros, this is nothing new. Kasi kaya lang, she has been getting away with so much for so long a time. Nag-umpisa pa, partner, di ba yung kay Kian?
Yes.
Na kinuha niya yung mga witnesses, nagpatulong sa amin yung magulang para kunin yung mga minor na kinuha ni Senator Hontiveros. Pangalawa yung sa Farmally. Nag-testify, may affidavit yung mga witnesses sa Farmally na binayaran daw sila para mag-testify falsely against Farmally executives. Pangatlo, yun na ngang kay Murillo. So pattern na po ito eh. Someone has to tell her, stop, hindi na tama ito. Especially, di ba, nung congresswoman siya, di ba, may allegations din doon sa corona impeachment that she fabricated evidence. Hindi po pwedeng ang isang miyembro ng upper chamber ay nag-iimbento ng ebidensya. Ngayon, may latest na naman siya. Nag-cite siya ng jurisprudence. Mali naman pala. We cannot allow this to continue. Yun lang naman po.
Lahat kasi natin yung Ian, Morillo, lahat pa kasama sa complaint.
Yes.
Opo.
At saka yung kay Kian, That was in 2017. Kinupkup niya yung mga bata na possible witnesses. In fact, we wanted to bring her to justice. Nag-file kami ng kaso. Attorney Malyari, Attorney Ifurong, and myself, we filed a case against her for kidnapping of minor sa ombudsman. Pero we felt that there was an injustice dahil after we have filed the case, wala na, parang bula na lang. Tapos, itong 2 weeks ago, pumunta ako doon, na-dismiss na pala. Hindi ko natanggap yung papeles. Wala akong kopya nung kanyang supposed to be answer sa complaint o counter affidavit. And walang ano. So, we are now reiterating our complaint for kidnapping of minor and other obstruction of justice so that the Senate Ethics Committee can provide an investigation to the veracity of all these allegations. Well, that is up to the Ethics Committee, no? Sa mga members ng Ethics Committee, if she's found answerable, then syempre may accountability yan. And it's up for the Senate members to provide the proper penalty for such an offense if she is found guilty for committing such offenses.
May idadagdag lang ako, to be clear. Yung penalty kasi, it ranges from censure, suspension, or expulsion. Pag ang Ethics Committee nag-recommend by majority vote, the plenary will have to vote by 2/3 vote for conviction. So, yun po ang procedure. So, it's up for the plenary to impose the proper penalty depending on the gravity of the disorderly conduct or behavior. We are not saying that she's already guilty kasi she's entitled, as everyone else, to due process of law.
At saka,
Yeah.
I want to give an instance. I just don't want to mention a member of the Senate na sinampahan ng kaso sa ombudsman. There was already a decision from the ombudsman to suspend. Pero sabi ng Senate, walang pakialam ang ombudsman, walang pakialam ang ibang ahensya. Ang Senado lamang ang pwedeng magdisiplina ng kanilang membro. Kaya wala naman tayong ibang recourse except to file this case with the Senate through the Ethics Committee. Yun po.
Last na lang po, no?
Oh.
Just to respond doon sa may preemptive statement si Senator Ontiveros na harassment ito at mag-concentrate na lang sa mga importanteng bagay. I would like to tell Senator Risa, ma'am, importante din po to preserve the integrity, the probity, and the reputation of the upper chamber as the chamber that is supposed to be composed of elder statesmen. Hindi po pwede yung upper chamber ay may mga tao na nagbabayad, nagtatamper, nag-iimpluwensya at nangingidnap po ng mga testigo. Importante din po to. This is equally important as the inquiries that you are undertaking right now. So, wag niyo po sabihing harassment po ito. Tugunan niyo na lang sapagkat may pruweba po kami.
At saka hustisya po ang
Oh, yes.
importante. Kasi kung nagdadala ka ng testigo, if you bring a witness na tampered or false yung testimony, tapos may iniimbestigahan kayo na tao, at you are alleging that this person has committed an offense, tapos yung testigo pala ay paltos or palso, kawawa naman yung hinahabla nyo or ini-inquire nyo or iniimbestigahan nyo na he will be or she will be found guilty because of a false witness. So, dapat lang na ang batas ay yung rule of law should prevail.
Sir, pwede pakuha na lang po kami ng mataas. Sir,
Pagka-file na, para may tatak na.
sir, bukod sa kanila, sino pa po ang sumusuporta sa ipa-file po natin?
Hindi natin alam. Ano din yung support ng senador?
Kahit sino po, na
Marami po, marami. Kaya lang, makikita nyo naman in the next, if this is to be heard, may mga ipipresenta po kaming mga testigo. She is entitled, as Attorney Luna has said, to due process. Ayaw naman naming i-railroad, kaya hindi pa po kami nagsasalita hanggang ngayon except to give a brief factual background sa media. So we will not prejudge this. We will let the Ethics Committee do its job.
Oo.